So I'll start off with two quotes that really helped me initially on my meditation journey. And one is meditation is what happens when we sit with the intention of meditating. So what that goes to show is the fact that you're already here, that you've shown up today with this intention to meditate. That's exactly what meditation is. So you've already done it. So this takes this whole thing. So many people, when they begin a meditation journey, what stops people from practicing, one of the main obstacles I see is they just think they're doing it completely wrong. And they almost want confirmation that I'm doing it right. I'm doing it right. But meditation is such a unique experience. And each meditation you have will never be the same. Each time you practice, it will be completely different. But just knowing the fact that you're here, that you've arrived, that you've sat, eyes closed, withdrawn the senses, gone inwards, that's what meditation is. It's not about this pristine, like, peace for 15 minutes where I've no thought and I've no emotion. No, that's not what meditation is at all. And, that's where a lot of people get stuck. They think that meditation is about stopping thoughts. Meditation is about being aware of your thoughts. It's not about stopping them. And the more we cultivate that awareness, the more, as a natural byproduct, the activity of the mind begins to settle. So that's the first point I'd make. It's not about stopping your thoughts. Thoughts come and go. And it's about the real art of meditation is noticing. It's like, oh, wow, my mind has wandered, it's drifted. And I've gone down this, it's gone into some kind of thoughts. And then effortlessly, without judgment of those thoughts at all, just coming back to your breath and observing the breath. And then the mind might, like, literally a second later, find some of other thought to follow. And then witnessing that and coming back to the breath. And that's the art of it, is this constant noticing, coming back to the breath. And, this is speaking a little bit about meditation. Meditation, we have an object of meditation. And today, the object was the breath. This is the object. It's an object where we focus the mind. And it's about allowing the mind to be absorbed in the breath. But naturally, like I said, the mind can become distracted by thoughts, sensations. And it's just about noticing the mind has become distracted, no judgment at all, and just come back to the breath. So, yeah, this is the first thing I'd like to share. The second quote is, this is from a teacher of mine, and she said, "We don't call it meditation. We're going to sit and see what happens." And the reason this was so powerful for me as an experience is meditation can be loaded with so many expectations. If you've never practiced it before, you might have just heard experiences from other people, negative and positive. So immediately now there's association with the word meditation. And then in terms of our own experience, we might have an experience of where it's unpleasant, right? Thoughts and sensations arise that are unpleasant. And immediately it's like, oh, meditation isn't for me. I'm doing it wrong. I should be calm. I should be peaceful. But then realizing actually meditation is just a practice of sitting and seeing what happens and being open to whatever may arise. And equally for people, the other way it can happen is they have really amazing experiences in meditation. And then they become attached to these experiences of peace, of calm. And then they meditate again and they don't experience the peace and calm. And then they give up because they're like, oh, I'm doing it wrong. I've lost myself. I don't know how to get back to this stage of peace. So, like I said, it's about making space for all of our humanity, right? We can experience peace. We can experience joy. We can experience just this feeling of being whole. But we can also experience, unpleasant thoughts, unpleasant sensations. and it's about making space for all of it as part of our meditation experience. So we'll go a little bit in tomorrow about who am I, right? Because this is one of the great questions that meditation can help to answer. This question of who am I? So we'll go into that a little bit tomorrow to help you understand what perhaps you can experience during a meditation on any given day. Like why sometimes we can experience peace and why sometimes we can experience unpleasant thoughts and sensations. But we'll go into that a little bit tomorrow. In terms of the goal of meditation, and rather than taking this from a textbook, this is personal experience. To me, it's to realize who we truly are. And that takes place by, like, during meditation, we close the eyes and we go inwards. So to realize who you truly are, your true nature, your true essence. So this is something we'll be discovering throughout this 10 days. And at the same time, embracing your humanity too. So embracing unpleasant thoughts, unpleasant sensations, not resisting, not pushing them away, just observing them and allowing them to arise and pass away. So we'll go into that a little bit tomorrow. You might have heard of many of these benefits of meditation, and really I'm about having an experience of it. So giving you an experience of it. I don't want to reinforce my experiences onto you. I want you to have direct experience and see what it's like for you. And I think that's the best way to learn anything. So that's what this course is about. I will do a little bit of theory. I'll take some questions, but really it's about you experiencing meditation, being supported by a community that we have here. This is so important. I know many people who just give up because they feel completely alone, especially in the opening periods of meditation. So my intention is just to have a space here. I will always be here the next 10 days. So even if it's just you on that screen, I'll give you 100%. And it's just about creating that container and that space for you to show up and practice. Because through that, we can create momentum and really have this as an anchoring practice in our life. So yeah, that's enough for today. I'm just seeing, is there anything else? No, that's cool. And remembering, no expectations. That's really important as well. Just no expectations. Be open to anything. So I'm just going to stop the recording.